Hello, everyone. I know a lot of people are probably like, what are you doing at this time of morning going live? Time is but an illusion. That's man-made stuff. Time is whatever you make it. I just wanted to get on here and do just like an intimate talk with Divinity Beauty. Um, I just finished recording a video that I'm going to upload probably when I get done with this. But um, hello, whoever is tuning in. Hello, everyone. But I just wanted to get on here and just talk about, like, sometimes it's good to do like self-inventory, self-inspection, like just to kind of, think about all the things that you've overcome in your life. Like, a lot of people ask me, like, what is Divinity Beauty? How did you come up with it? Divinity Beauty, I started that, you know, I thought that I just wanted to sell hair and lashes and makeup and things of that nature, but God broke it down to me like, nah, sis, you're gonna do something deeper than that. It's bigger than that. So, but Divinity Beauty, I motivate and I inspire uh, people from all walks of life on, overcoming adversity and how to walk in their true divine purpose. We're all sent here for a purpose, and I just feel like a lot of things that we've gone through in life ever since we were children, we went through those things to kind of help build us to be the people that we are today, you know. So as I look back over my life, I don't regret nothing. I don't regret them tears I cried. I don't regret uh them folks that turned their backs on me. I don't regret the ones that backstabbed me. I don't regret the losses that I took. I feel like it was all in God's divine plan. Those people were sent to cross you. They did Jesus the same way. So, we're not exempt. I feel like a lot of us have probably gone through stuff that other people probably would have never survived. If you look over your life, we probably did some dumb stuff that we probably shouldn't even be here right now. Seriously. I can think of a lot of things. Like, how did I survive that? How? But when we overcome adversity like that, I feel like we use those experiences. We're supposed to use those experiences to help others overcome too. And the enemy will come and make you feel embarrassed about some of the things that you've overcome. Like, if you were addicted to drugs and you're clean now, he ain't gonna want you to tell nobody else about it, because he may put in your mind like, oh, they're gonna look at you different, or that. No, they're not. God let us go through these things to help others, to bring others up, to build other people up. So don't be quiet. Whatever adversity that you've gone through in your life, whatever struggles that you may be going through, yeah, you may be going through it right now. Yeah, you may be feeling it. But when you come out of it, use your voice to help somebody else. Because we all got a story to tell. We all got a story to tell, but you can't minister to what you haven't been through. So how can I say, how can I talk to you about overcoming grief if I've never grieved? How can I tell you to keep going and don't worry about the naysayers and the people that doubt you and the people that make up lies and try to tarnish your name and backstab you, friends and people come in just to perpetrate and try to, break you down? How can I tell you to keep going and keep pressing forward if I've never been through it myself? People want to hear from people that got experience in this thing, and I feel like in the spiritual realm, I feel like I'm a big general. I'm Divinity Beauty, but I'm still, I feel like I'm a big general with this thing. I ain't lying to y'all. God ain't playing with me. He ain't playing with you either. And a lot of people think you gotta have this fancy degree and you gotta look a certain way and you gotta sound a certain way to be used by God. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's man that makes you think that God, when Jesus was here doing his ministry, he was rolling with some of the worst people in the world, the killers, the dealers, the thugs, the people that the type of people that the world outcasts now, that they say you don't want to be around. Those are the type of people that God was around. So you can't sit here and tell me that God cannot use you. I don't care what, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. He used the people. People think that it's all about walking a certain way. You got to have this degree to do this and to preach and to bring. No, you don't. Use your as long as you confess with your tongue that God is Lord, and you are in tune with him, and you know that he's working and he's, helping you out and ministering to you. You can use whatever that is and help somebody else. I know it's early in the morning, and a lot of people are like, you need to go to bed. But to me, I'm not even from this world for real. I'm sitting here to help y'all, so I ain't sleep. What's sleep? I got millions to make, and I got lives to change. I don't need no sleep. I need a personal assistant, a personal chef. I need about 5 more million in the bank, and I need a jet outside ready to take me somewhere. Time, yeah, what's hi Artie? Yeah, for real. Time is just an illusion. That's stuff that man-made stuff. Like who to tell me that it's 3 o'clock in the morning? How you know it's 3 o'clock in the morning? Or 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is where you at. I feel like it's 7 a.m. to me, baby. Like I done had me a fresh cup of coffee. I just got done recording. My kids is asleep. Well, the baby is. My oldest daughter sitting here looking at me right now. But and that's another thing, Divinity Beauty, what I want to talk about, when I start doing my seminars and things like that. I want to talk to women about, there's so many single mothers out here that are entrepreneurs, and they are striving to build their own businesses, and they have a purpose that they're walking in. And it can be so hard sometimes being a single mother and being an entrepreneur. And a lot of people's like, how can I do it? How can we do it? First of all, get in tune with God. Pray to him about it. He will send you all the help that you need. And it's not easy, honey. Let me tell you, it's not easy. I'm a single mother, but I'm an entrepreneur. And baby, you just gotta have better use of your time. Just like now, you gotta wait till your kids are asleep and you got everything done to, then you can put time into your purpose. A lot of times, when they say it's a lot of long nights, no sleep, when it comes to success and making a difference in somebody else's life and building generational wealth and walking in your purpose, honey, you not finna get no sleep. Sleep. How, Sway? How? Ain't no sleep. No, baby. It's all night in this thing. I sleep. What they say, you sleep when you die. And even then you're not sleeping. You going on to the next level. So anyway, I'm just up introspecting. Y'all shut the door. I don't know what y'all doing. These girls, they still up but anyway, at least I'd rather see my kids up this time of night, taking care of business and, tuning in, doing something positive than, doing nothing. So we've been conditioned to believe certain things that are the way they are because we've been led to believe that red is red to us only because we were taught. Exactly. Exactly. I see you. Okay. I see you're enlightened. You look at when your third eye becomes open and you become more spiritually enlightened, and you look at the world totally different. It's like you almost feel like you're not from here. I tell myself that all the time. Am I even from here? What am I doing here? Who are these people? You look at life different. You can't tell me it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I feel like it's 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I feel like I just woke up. But anyway, it's just an intimate, live. I wanted to get on here and talk about Divinity Beauty. A lot of people want to know where it came from, where you going with it, how did you come up with it. So I did a video. I haven't posted it yet, but, I'll post it probably after this live. But Divinity Beauty was a name that God gave me. First of all, I always knew that I wanted to be a boss, right? I always knew I wanted to have my own. I've always had jobs and leadership positions, and I just always knew that I wanted my own. I knew I wanted to contribute my own versus society. So back in 2017, when I came up with Divinity Beauty, I thought it was just going to be a hair line. I just wanted to sell hair, sell lashes, makeup, skincare products, things of that nature. But as time has gone on, it's 2019 now. I feel like there's been so many things I've gone through in my life, and God told me, no, wait, stop, baby girl. Baby girl. Shout out to B Simone. I love her. I love her. But God let me know, like, no, it's deeper than that. You gonna do more than just sell hair and lashes. Like, come on, Jacayla, that's basic. You got millionaire status, and all you want to do is sell some hair and makeup. Like, I had to like snap out of it. So, Divinity Beauty, the name came in 2017, but as far as like what the foundation of it is, like, it really, really just hit hard and hit home in 2019. Like, Divinity Beauty, um, we motivate, empower, and inspire women from all walks of life to overcome adversity and then how to walk in their true divine purpose. I have a story just like you have a story. We all have gone through so much. Some stuff that we gone through probably would have killed somebody else. Somebody else would have lost their minds over some of the stuff that we probably have survived. And so, I've gone through grief. I've been a victim of domestic violence. I've been a victim of child molestation. I've been a victim of depression. I've been a victim of having low self-esteem, dealing with no confidence, all kind of things like that. So I feel like now in 2019, it's time to speak up, baby. Just like you, things that you have gone through, adversities you have overcome, don't sit on it no more. God is saying it's time. It's time. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me show my roller, y'all. Let me show my roller, y'all. It don't never stop. Y'all know I'm still goofy, though. Y'all know I'm still goofy. You got to laugh. You got to have fun. But no, for real, though. It's time. It's time. Quit playing. It's so many of us that have gifts and talents, but we playing with God. In time, I'm telling you, like that, life can be over. So I'm telling you right now, if you're watching and you're tuning in and it's something that you think that you want to do, but you don't like, I don't know, I'll wait. Don't wait no more. Don't wait no more. And a lot of people think, oh, well, I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough, hey, Trey, I don't have enough time. I don't have this. See, you already set yourself up for failure. See, Divinity Beauty, it's like a university. Like, the basis of it is, yeah, we're motivating, we're empowering, but in these different classrooms, we talk about spirituality. We talk about manifestation. We talk about how to manifest the things you want in your life, how to change your mindset, that the whatever you want to do in life, whatever you want to obtain in life, guess what? It's already here. Everything that we want in life is nothing but energy. It's already here, but you have to change your mindset to draw those things into your life, manifest those things in your life. So if you're thinking you want to start a business or you want to do this and that, but you're thinking, oh, I don't have enough time, I'm not talented enough, I'm not having enough money, guess what? You're thinking out of an attitude of lack. So if you're thinking that you lack, guess what? You lack. So you have to change your mindset first. Then the rest will follow. So, I'm sitting here, I'm going live in front of y'all now, but I'm a millionaire. Y'all better be taking these nuggets while y'all can. I'm giving this stuff to you for free, baby. And I'm staying up to tune in to y'all, because I love you. This millionaire status right here, I'm finna, hold on, wait, what time is it? We finna go gas up the jet. We gotta go to Paris here in a minute. A lot of people may think like, oh, people that think like that, they crazy. They just be daydreaming. It ain't gonna come true. You don't know what people believe. The power of the mind is something amazing. If you can think it, how they used to tell you when you was a kid, how we tell the little kids now, if you can think it, you can achieve it. If you can believe it, you can achieve. That's true. If you can really think it and believe it and see it, it's on its way. It's on its way. A lot of people just don't understand. And a lot of people think, in life, to be happy, you have to be rich. You have to have all of these things. No, it's not. To be happy in life is to have things that money can't even touch, like peace. Having a peace of mind. You can have all the money in the world, but your mind could be in turmoil. You won't even be able to enjoy all the money you got. So you might as well be broke. I don't know. I just feel like when you're spiritually enlightened and when your third eye is open, you look at the world different. Sometimes you feel like you're not even from here. Some days I feel like I'm not even from here. I know I'm sitting here for a higher purpose, and I just wanna do God's will. That's it. Sometimes you go through so much in life and you just say, look, God, I give it to you. Honey, I tried it on my own. It ain't get me nowhere. So God, I'm going to let you have it. And once you get to that point in your life where you say, God, I'm going to let you surrender fully and truly say, God, I'm going to let you have it. Watch how your life transforms. Yeah, you may still, go through the struggle. You're going to go through adversities. You're going to go through struggles. You are. Nobody is exempt. I don't care who you are. Nobody's exempt. But how you go through them will be different. Your attitude will be different. When you know that you know that you know that God is going to work it out, it's a breeze. You don't worry about it. Excuse me, y'all. You don't worry about it, honey. That stuff, them struggles that come to you, honey, they just roll off. You go through them with ease, honey. Stuff that you go through, some people may on the outside be looking like, how is she in her right state of mind? If that would have happened to me, I'd be a bat. I'd be a nutcase. That's because the glory of God. When God got his hand on you, there's nothing that the enemy can do. And that's another thing. Like when you could tell you walking in your purpose and you doing what God wants you to do, when you ended up detaching from the enemy. Oh, honey, the enemy gets so mad. Oh, he gets so mad, y'all. And he used the people that you would never think, the people that you care about the most, to tell lies and try to bash you and tear you down and tear down your character. But guess what? At the end of the day, God, God gonna work it out. And the same people, a lot of times, and what's so crazy, the same people that bash you and doubt you and, don't believe in you, gotta turn around and use you to bless them. And then by the time they feel convicted, they feel so convicted. And we don't say this out of cockiness. We're confident in God. We know. You know what I mean? That's a part of walking in your divinity. That's why I stress divinity beauty. It's a culture. It's a lifestyle for me. It's about living better, thinking better. It really starts with the mind for real. Because if you're not right up here, you can forget about everything else. You got to transform your mind first, and the rest will follow. So like I said, divinity beauty is about, getting in tune with your star player, which is you, getting in tune with your higher power. I feel like we are all divine creatures. We come from God, and he created us for a divine purpose. And in order to get in tune into what our divine purpose is, we got to get in tune with him. We could try honey, it's so many ways out here, all these get rich quick schemes and, oh, I want to go into this, I want to go into that. No, ask God first. Ask God first on what you want to do. And I'm just now getting started on my journey, but see, I see the vision. I know where he finna take this. And if y'all tune into Divinity Beauty, thank you. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are going to see this journey with me, and it's not all about me. I just want to be a living sacrifice. I just want to be a living vessel for God. I don't want him to use my life to help somebody else. I've been through so much, and I know you guys have too. We all have. But it ain't time for us to sit back on what they call it, sit back on your laurels. It ain't time for that. It's time out for play. Life is so short, y'all. Life is so short, and especially if you have kids, it's really time out for that. We got to be breaking generational curses. We got to be leaving generational wealth for these kids. Forget buying them Jordans and PlayStations and Nintendo Switches. And I know Christmas is coming up, and forget all of that. What are you teaching your children? Are you showing them how to, start their own business? Are you showing them, how to tap into their gifts and talents? Are you supporting them? Sometimes we get so caught up in being parents and paying bills and stressing on how we going to do this and do that. We don't even tune in to our kids. And the whole time, we probably got a whole millionaire sitting in our family. They got a talent out the wazoo, but we ain't taking enough time to sit down and even see what our kid is into, what they like to do. They probably could draw so good. They probably got a voice, honey. They the next Beyonce. You probably got the next Barack Obama sitting in your living room. But we so tuned into the world, and we so like this on our phones and TVs and stuff. We don't know. So that's what Divinity Beauty is about. I'm talking, it's about parenting and additional guidance. Nobody is perfect. I'm not trying to tell you how to be better parents or nothing like that. We all, we learn as we go. But once your third eye is open and when you get in tune with God, you look at the world different. We sitting here for a bigger purpose than to just go to work, live, turn up on the weekends, pop bottles, smoke. And no, he gave us our bodies to be vessels for him. This is not our bodies. While we out here dressing in this type of way, giving it away to any and everybody, baby. Honey, we all done been there. But it didn't get us nowhere. It didn't get us nowhere. I know it didn't get me nowhere. Not at all. Nothing. So, and a lot of people don't notice about me. Like when I was a kid, like then I think about it, I always been a dreamer. So this whole manifestation thing and like, praying and meditating and believing God to do something, this ain't really nothing new to me for real. I've always been a dreamer. He always used to send me signs and like different things like when I was a kid. You can ask my mom. I've even had a dream. And this is how I know I'm walking into my purpose. Because one time I was in college and I had a dream. My mom is a wonderful speaker as well. Reverend Crystal Pruitt. You guys look her up. She's a powerful, powerful woman of God. But I had a dream one time when I was in college that me and my mama, we were both speaking at like this, I don't know if it's like a church or like a conference, but they introduced us as the Twin Towers. Y'all give it up for the Twin Towers. And now that I'm kind of walking into my purpose and then coming into myself, I can kind of see, what God was showing me, and a lot of people, a lot of times, we gotta do our background. A lot of us got royalty in our blood and we don't even know. You know what I mean? Like my mama is a prominent speaker. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and she's powerful. So it's only right that I get some of that. You know what I mean? I am her child. And it's the same thing with God. All the power and the glory that God has to perform miracles, to do this, to bless others, to bring them out of this, bring them out of that. That same power that God has, it's in us too. It's only right that we get some of that. We're his children. Same thing. Y'all, we just got to pay attention. You got to pay attention, y'all. And a lot of people, they feel like, oh, well, I can't talk to people about this, or I can't do that. I'm too shy. I don't have no degree. I don't feel like I'm qualified. God calls the less qualified qualified. It's not what man says. It's what God says. So y'all can miss me with that paperwork and y'all can miss me with them letters behind your names. Cause in my mind, I got a PhD on life. On life. And you probably got one too. You probably got a couple. Y'all probably got 2 or 3 PhDs in life. The stuff that we done been through in life and overcome. Can't nobody tell us nothing. Can't tell us nothing. We need to be telling other people. So just know, that's what Divinity Beauty is about. Inspiring women from all walks of life to overcome adversity and how to walk in their true divine purpose. We all have stories. We all have things that we have overcome. And so on my journey, you guys will see me speak about different things, such as, self-esteem issues, how to build your self-esteem, health issues, how to get healthier, a lot of people know, I used to be way bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what steps you take to live a healthier lifestyle. Just do what you need to do to live a healthier lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, whenever it comes to walking in your purpose, God needs you full of life. He needs you vibrant. He needs you energized. He needs you rested up. He needs you to have a good spirit. He needs you to eat healthy. He needs you to be able to move around, honey. Because I know the lifestyle that God is calling me for, honey, I got to be on point. Honey, I'm going to be like, a lot of people think like, what are you doing up this time of morning? He's preparing me for the lifestyle that I'm going to live. I'm allowed to be loading a jet in the next 2 or 3 years, loading a jet about this time. Fresh face, just like this, honey. Me and the kids. and my husband, and we just living. You know, you have to, the life that you want to live, you have to see it, y'all. And it's so funny, like when you get down the art of manifestation, it's so funny because I just be playing with myself with it. Like I'll just think about something just random that I know if I see it or if it shows up, it gotta be God. And I just be playing with it, and I promise you, I be manifesting stuff so fast. So fast. And I know I just use it as confirmation. You know, sometimes they say test God. You got to put God to the test. Ain't nothing wrong with it because he loves to prove himself to you. He loves to. That way you can tell other people. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. I call myself trying to put on something on her, honey. They get to just playing crazy stuff on YouTube, honey. That's why I normally don't even watch TV. I usually got my nature sounds on, my Reiki healing music. I'm all about spirituality, how to balance your chakras. You know, if I'm feeling like I'm out of alignment, I'll put on some music to kind of help balance my chakra. I feel like the sacral chakra is the most important, but then you got your crown chakra. I feel like that's the second important, most important, your mind. I believe in God, that he's my all in all. But I feel like people try to box God into religion. They try to say that, I just feel like they try to put God in a box, and he cannot be obtained. He cannot be contained. God is all in all. He's in you. He's in me. He's in this phone that I'm talking on. He's in this computer. He's in this desk. He's in the universe. He's all in all. So that's how I get into spirituality. It's deeper than just going to church on Sundays and reading through a book. And no, get in tune with your higher self, your true self. God created us all for a true divine purpose. You got to get in tune to what that is. Otherwise, you just lost in the sauce. If you're going through life and you keep doing the same things, and you find yourself in the same situations and the same traps, and you just wonder, why do I keep going in circles? Why do I keep going in circles? Surrender. It's time. I've been there. And when it comes to that time when you surrender to God and say, look, I'm done playing, I'm done running, guess what? You're going to lose some people, places, and things that you're not going to want to. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But guess what? Those people, places, and things are not in your destiny. God has called you to have a better life than what you're living. If you feel like you don't have enough, you feel like you're living in poverty, if you want something different in your life, you can have it. You have to surrender to God. And then you need to change your mindset. If you're thinking like you don't have enough money or that you're never going to get out of that situation, guess what? You won't. But if you can see yourself as already coming out of that thing, if you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning, I tell myself when I get up in the morning, honey, I'm a millionaire. I'm beautiful. You got to practice positive affirmations. That's another thing we talk about in Divinity Beauty. How to do positive affirmations over your life. You have so much power in your tongue. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So the same way you could bless somebody, you could curse them the same way. So you have to watch what you say. It's so important. You have to watch what you say. Just like whenever you got kids, you raise kids. You can't say any and everything around them kids. Honey, they pick up like that. It's the same thing with the universe, honey. Whatever we say, it has a way of going out in the universe, and whatever we say, it will find its way back. So that's why you got to make sure you're speaking positive affirmations of your life. When you wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am successful. I am peace. I am abundance. I am a millionaire. I am happy. I am joy. I am victorious. I am an overcomer. You have to speak those things over your life. And as you speak those every day, it will take effect in your life. And you will have things show up in your life that money can't buy. You'll have your peace restored. You'll have your joy restored. Everything is energy. You won't be living in lack. You'll feel better. You'll glow better. And people will gravitate towards you. Oh my God. People will gravitate towards you. And in that same sense, when people gravitate towards you, honey, be careful, be careful. Because once you decide that you won't do right and turn your life over to Christ, honey, you know the enemy, he's lurking, seeking to kill, steal, and destroy. And he's going to come and And whatever it is that you love most, or whatever it can tempt you the most, that's how it's gonna come. So if you like them tall, dark, and handsome, baby, guess what? That's probably how your temptation's gonna come. Once you turn your life over to God, honey, it's probably gonna come tall, dark, and handsome. Just know. Oh, or if you like them yellow, slim, thick, all that, just know, brother, when you turn your life over to Christ and you trying to get it together, just know he gonna send it how you like it. The devil, the enemy is very clever. So that's how, whenever you start walking in your purpose and you get in tune with God, you got to ask him for discernment. That way you can kind of pick and choose and you can decipher on, I don't know, they kind of, if you feeling kind of iffy about people, or you kind of feel that's their energy, you got to know how to pick up on things. God don't just send us out here blind. He gives us everything we need to survive out here. When people be thinking, something told me, they get in a car wreck, and after the fact, they be like, something told me not to go down that street. That something told you. That was God. That was the Holy Spirit that was your higher self trying to let you know there's always a way out. There's always a way around things that we go through in life, but we got to be in tune with ourselves to listen. We got to listen. Now, I don't care. I'm to the point, I ain't never been no follower. I think it's probably why I ain't got Twitter. I don't follow too much. I set my own, I'm on my own wave. I'm my own thing. I don't want to do my own thing. And that's God. Well, that's how God wants you to be. Whatever he's called you to do, that's your thing. You don't have to compete with nobody. You don't have to be in competition with anybody. What God has sent for you to do, you gonna do it. I don't care if somebody else try to step out and do the same thing you do. Guess what? They ain't gonna have the secret sauce like you got. Because God didn't call them to do that. He called you. So don't worry about the degrees that they have. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about what they may look like. Don't worry about if they look like they got more views or more influence or more money or whatever. Whatever God called you to do, just know he's going to make provisions for you to be able to do that. So anyway, I know it's early, it's late, or whatever y'all want to call it, but I feel good. Like I said, I've got some video that I recorded that I will have uploaded just to kind of get you guys more in tune with Divinity Beauty, where it come from, how it derived, how it started, and some of the other topics that we're going to be talking about. Like I said, I feel like I got my jet outside waiting. I got my rollie on. My accountant just called me and said everything's good. Your millions is looking good. Your investments are doing well. Honey, I'm manifesting the lifestyle of my dreams. And I hope you guys are doing the same. And if you don't know how to do it, tune into Divinity Beauty. Stay tuned with my videos. I'm going to be talking on so many different topics on how to manifest the life that you desire, how to get in tune with your soul. I just did that video. Y'all go check it out. 5 ways to get in tune with your soul. Just motivating you guys, men and women. We all go through adversities in life, how to overcome those and how to walk in your true divine purpose. We have t-shirts available, Divinity Beauty, walking your divine purpose. So we have those t-shirts available. I just started my all natural skincare line. I only have 2 scents out right now. I've got the lemon sugar face scrub, and I've got the brown sugar face scrub, which is like for sensitive skin. And y'all, I use my face scrubs every night. I use them every night. I kind of got a little, got my lashes and stuff right now, but when I get ready to lay down, all this stuff comes off, and I get my let me see, I think I probably got some. Let's see, I got some. I take my face scrub. I'm proud of this, y'all. I take my face scrub, honey, with my coconut oil, essential oils, and my sugar, and mix all of that up and use that on my face, honey, and this is the glow that you get. Your skin is moisturized, it's clear. Women, we like to look good, we like to feel good. And men, if you have ladies, feel free to purchase my products. Y'all can inbox me. Just go on my page. Y'all can see what I have. I customize t-shirts, hoodies. Like I said, I'm coming out with different scents of my sugar face scrub. Whatever you need, just inbox me. I'm looking to do business with other people. So if you know people that are having events, women conferences, or having any kind of events that you guys would like me to come and speak, I am booking and open and free to do that. You guys can follow us on Facebook as well, Divinity Beauty Ministries. Check our page out. Where we post motivational quotes and things on there. Sorry, y'all. And YouTube as well. I've got to upload videos on YouTube. Trying to get that going. I'm kind of new to it, so just trying to get, more people in tune there. So follow us on YouTube, Divinity Beauty Ministries. And a lot of people feel like you have to be ordained and you got to have a degree. You got to have all this paperwork to be a minister. No, we all are ministers. The things that we go through in life, you can minister to somebody else, especially if you've overcome and you made it out. I got to have a piece of paper to tell somebody how I made it out. I got to have a piece of paper to tell somebody how God brought me through that. No, I don't. So don't ever feel like you can't minister to somebody. Even if you just in your house and you got a whole bunch of clothes that you can't wear no more, and you box up them clothes and you bag them up and you go drop them off somewhere to a homeless shelter, guess what? That's a ministry. Yeah. Or if you got, a whole bunch of canned goods in your house and y'all not finna eat none of that stuff and you box that stuff up and you go drop that off, guess what? That's a ministry. If you're a comedian and you could just make people laugh and feel good about themselves and forget about the cares of the world, if they could just escape just for a moment, guess what? That's a ministry. If you know how to dance and you can sing and make people feel good with your movements and with your words, that's a ministry. We just have to tap in and be sure that we're using our gifts and talents and we're leading people to Christ, that we're not leading them down a path of destruction, that we're not trying to manipulate people, we're not trying to use people, but we're really, really doing what God has called us to do. So anyway, if you're not in tune with how, you don't know what your purpose is, just think about over your life. Some of the things that you have survived. The enemy, if you got a great purpose on your life, trust me, the enemy has tried to take you out of here several times. I mean, I can just think back to when I was a kid, honey. I done overcome some stuff. I don't even know. It had to been, God got to have his hand on me, the stuff that I done overcome. I could have done drowned, been in car wrecks. I done been in some of the worst domestic violence relationships. Some people probably wouldn't even made it out of. And been through, man, just a lot of things. Y'all got to look at y'all life and really just thank God for bringing y'all through that. And when you thank him for bringing you through, it helps somebody else. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. I don't care what it is. Don't be ashamed. But somebody needs what you have. And somebody would love to be in your shoes. There's always somebody that's got it worse than us. Believe that. So, anyway, I really don't know what the purpose of this video was, but hopefully I made somebody smile. Hopefully I made somebody's morning or day or whatever. Like I said, y'all stay tuned to the videos. And just stay tuned with everything that we've got in store for you guys. So, anyway, y'all have a good morning. Go get some coffee. Get you some breakfast, whatever. I don't know what time it is right now, but I'm sure my kids will be letting me know. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I don't know how to turn this off. Sweet dreams from Divinity Beauty. Bye-bye. How do I stop this, y'all?